Weldtech spot.
So the product we use in our shop is real high quality paint. A lot of best for us, very anti-corrosive. Think of all the places you could go with a motorhome like that.
Are you good with YouTube?
Well, there's my YouTube channel.
Are you live?
No, we're not.
We were watching yesterday. It was just buffering too much.
Oh, was it? Oh, you tried watching it.
I was
well,
watching.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. And I'm like, we're connected on Starlink right here. And I would like walk in the tent and it would be like
Gone. Yeah.
I'm like, I just would have to stand out in the middle out here.
It's the Quartzsite internet.
Quartzsite curse, right?
Oh,
What's your name?
Chico.
Chico? Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
What's your...
Chico in the van.
Yeah, okay, yes, totally. I said I was gonna give you a shirt, didn't I? But I will.
Yeah, right on.
I totally remember you commenting. What size shirt do you wear?
Large?
I would say maybe I'd go
Extra? Yeah, because I like to get a little looser.
Yeah.
Or I'll trade you.
Oh, all right, sweet, dude.
Nice.
So what kind of van do you have?
E350.
Okay.
The extended club wagon,
Okay.
Super Duty, all of the above. But now that
no lift.
no lift. We got the fibery,
fibery top.
and
Okay.
Gonzalo said go to you.
Okay.
But then now we see this thing. I'm like, I don't know. Do I wait and you know, invest in that instead?
But then
Because-
you'd have to change your name to Chico and the van to Chico and the RV.
Or Chico and the Class B,
You
or
know,
Class C.
so you know that's the
It's
hard
okay.
part.
We can still change it. It's not,
Yeah.
no big deal. But yeah, we were just touring around and looking at the
Okay.
Class Bs, and we saw that. And I'm like, because the van, you know.
No, you're totally limited. I mean, I have both, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
And it would be difficult. Like, I see the restrictions in the van.
Yeah.
But see if this will turn down. But you do gain a ton of room when you go to a Class C. Having that dual rear wheel set up, just that overall width, is really, really nice, especially if you're living in it.
Full time. Yeah.
So I can see the benefit in having that. It just then it all goes down to like price. Now the nice thing about our suspension is, let's say you even find a like 2005, let's go older van, motorhome. The nice thing about our suspension is even if it's old and the suspension is worn out, you're not going to chase anything. You're just going to do all of our suspension on it because we're doing new leaf springs, new bushings, new I-beams, new bushings, new radius arms, new bushings, new shocks all the way around it. So we've pretty much refreshed the whole suspension on your old motorhome, making it a 2024.
Right.
So if you fall in love with the body of it, and you're like, oh, I like everything that it has on the inside, or hey, we could remodel this and make it really nice, or we can make the suspension really nice. It doesn't matter what year you pick. When we're done with it, it's like the current year suspension of the RV.
Right.
So that's the big plus if you go with a suspension like ours. Otherwise, if you stay with the Econoline, it's going to do the same thing. So if we do like our complete performance package, it's the same kits, just lighter weight kits.
Right.
And it's going to give you all new suspension as well. So it could be a selling point, like if it's a van that you're like, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to keep it for a year, maybe two, think about upgrading. It's still giving you all new suspension components on the vehicle, new springs, new bushings, new all of that. So even when you go to sell it, yeah, you may not recoup everything, but it's still a huge plus because, you know, more and more people are like, oh, it's got Weldtech Designs kit on it. Like, yeah, I want that over the one that doesn't, because I don't want to have to go through buying the kit and getting it installed depending on where they live, if they're not local. So it's not like it's a total loss. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I saw a Facebook ad with a Chinook with Weldtech on it.
Okay.
And it was going for maybe 22, and I was like,
Okay.
look worth it for already you guys had the, the whole thing on there.
No, because you got to look, like if that kit is 5,000, you know, another 2,600 to install it. That's $8,000. So on a
Yeah.
22,000 vehicle, well, you know, you put that,
Right.
you factor that into it. Well, now you're only getting a Chinook for 15,000. Well,
Right.
that's a good deal.
That's way good. Those Chinooks are hard to find too.
Oh no, they are.
So, yeah.
No, they've become very popular. I feel like a lot of people are trying to get a premium for them for
Yeah.
sure. But
They can get them.
yeah.
They can. They just hold out. But, yeah.
All right, so I gotta ask you, the camera, what is this?
So this is a X 3000, I believe. Yeah.
And you like it better than like a GoPro?
Well, it gives you the full fisheye,
Okay.
and it's just, you know, hit the button and go. I did a lot of research, and there was a lot of these vlogger guys, and they said this is the way to go.
I'm gonna take a picture of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture. Well, you're still filming, so I
Yeah.
want to make sure but I don't want a picture of me.
I don't think you're gonna be able to find them.
What do these things run? I want to get this number right here.
They're going for 900.
So it is quite a bit more, and it shoots in 4K. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Waterproof?
I wouldn't say waterproof, but I mean this is pretty much it. You know, it doesn't come with this.
Okay, so that was an
And then I
extra.
put a metal little cotton ball for the wind because it does.
Oh, from the microphone. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's a
Yeah,
good
because
little
I still
camera.
just use GoPros, you
Yeah.
know, and it's
Same thing. Like here's your
okay.
little card in there. Only thing is battery life on these kind of sucks. So
But I feel like even that with GoPro, I'm start filming something and then it's like dead battery. I'm like, this
Yeah.
thing just said it was at 100 and now it's like what the heck?
yeah, it just goes. But yeah, I like this.
Nice.
And I can just hold it and walk through, and
Yeah.
you get everything pretty much.
Well, yeah, this is our booth. This
Yeah,
is all
nice.
our shock demo, so you can come,
Yeah.
put your hands on shocks, feel the difference between a shock, through a good shock and
Yeah.
a better shock, and a bad shock. Yeah, it's not doing much there, huh?
Yeah.
So this is all of our shocks. This is going to be like our Ford Transit. We have our Chevy Express and then our Ford E-Series stuff, all kind of set up between the different displays. This is all our new Transit shocks. So now 2.5, that's what we were talking about. That was the point of yesterday's trying to be live is now we have a
Yeah.
new lineup of shocks for the Transit, including a 2.5 coilover shock.
Yeah, that would beef up the van, definitely. She calls the van Saggy Maggie.
Just the rear sags a lot.
Yeah, it sags pretty good. I put those sumo springs on there, and it did pick it up a little bit, and it keeps the van from rocking. But, you know, eventually...
Those are the Band-Aids that
The
we,
Band-Aid,
you know,
yeah.
like, yeah. Because that's an expensive Band-Aid, too, you know? It's not cheap.
No.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, otherwise, like, we go to a full leaf pack. That's going to be, this is the E450 leaf pack. But
Okay.
when you get into, like, the Econo line, it's more like this leaf right here.
Yeah.
So this is for our 5-inch Chevy Express, but that's very similar to like what our Baja Grocery Getter for the
Right.
complete performance is going to look like.
Nice. Yeah, we're just contemplating. We're looking at where you're located. Is there a nice hotel next to it?
Oh yeah, we're like 2 blocks.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
is like the turnaround about?
On a van, typically like 2 days.
2 days.
So like I can give it back to you the second day.
Right.
Um,
Okay. That's pretty quick. And you pretty much have everything you need. You
Yeah.
wouldn't have to.
yeah, like the biggest thing that I would want from you would be I would want you to weigh the van,
Right.
do a total weight, and then a rear weight of the van. Once you have that,
That's all you need to know for
for your springs.
Yeah, we just saw the pilot down the road here does weighing, so I was looking
Oh
at that.
yeah, so then, once we have that, and if you want more information, if you want us to give you like a detailed estimate price breakdown, we have a form that you can fill out in order to, we can send that over to you, just so that you know, like, okay, here's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
with everything installed, alignment. All of those prices are going to be on the website, so you're able to see that. But you know.
So what would you recommend? Because I see there's the 3 and then the 5.
Just go straight 5.
Yeah.
Like you're going to get the best because I don't want it to be saggy Maggie anymore, and I want it to have the best ride that we possibly can.
Right.
And that's going to be in a 5-inch kit. It has the most arc in the spring.
Yeah.
It's the most, like if you do a 3-inch kit with leaf springs and a 5-inch kit with leaf springs, they're not much price difference. So it's like just
go for that.
Yeah, just do it right.
Yeah.
Never have to do it again. That's my biggest recommendation on that.
Yeah.
Are you going to take us on one of your rides?
Come down.
The test drives.
Dude, I'd love
Those
to.
are the funnest videos to watch when you see the old folks just like,
old people like,
we don't drive it like this.
yeah. No, I mean, I tell people all the time, like, come for a test drive. Like, they're expensive test drives usually because you either decide to do it or decide that you hate me because now every time you drive it, you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, my RV does not drive like that dude drove his RV.
Right.
You know, so that's it.
It's all over if you do that.
I know.
Dude,
Slow down.
I had one dude, so his dad started Smittyville. Like, so dude's been like off-road dude. And he was like, oh, dude, I've been off-roading forever. Like, let's go. Nope, like, whatever, guy. And I was watching him. I'm like, we're going. And he grabbed that armrest and just, like, tensed up and then was like, wow. He's like, you got me on that one. He was like, I was not expecting that. And I was like, yes. Like, and I think we even did a video with him and he even told the story of how he puckered up for a minute and his girl was like giving him trouble because she was like, aha, now you know how I feel when you're driving. Like, that's how I feel all the time, you know? So
yeah,
it was I have a good time with it. It's fun.
That's how we're doing it in the mountains. She's like white knuckling the armchair because we're going like this and the suspension and everything sucks. Oh, you can see us right there. The white top.
I didn't put a card on it yesterday, did I?
I just got here today,
Okay.
so
I was I walked through the parking lot and just put cards on like so dude, that's a nice big top.
that big top, I can stand up in it. If we didn't have that top, I don't think we'd be alive today. She would have killed me.
Yeah.
But
well, now I can help your life go a little bit farther with the Baja Grocery Getter kit. That's
the one to go for. Unless we come back with one of these things. Because that's nice too. Are you staying in here?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah, this is not tonight, since Friday, and then we stay in here until Monday. I'll be here till Monday.
Okay.
Is
this your first time at Quartzsite?
No, we did this show last year.
You were here last year?
So last year, they had a last minute cancellation of this booth.
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, let's do it. And we just came with a motorhome and a van. This was our booth pretty much last year.
Yeah.
We had nothing on display because we had nothing built.
Yeah.
So it was just, we came down and hung out, and then this year having a little bit more time, we were able to build the racks and build the display so we could really show off the difference and be able to show off our products so you could really see just the craftsmanship that goes into it.
Your videos do that good enough.
A lot of people though still have never heard of us here. So this is really creating an awareness, really trying to let people know that there's other options, for their whatever vehicle that they may have, as our product line continues to grow as well.
This is a nice one.